David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Bryant is out there with the Wizard. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Here's Smart. And Davis pulls it down. Smart against Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Davis up top. 6 to shoot. Williams with the block. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Tatum against James for 3. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Tatum against LeBron. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good work on the block. I mean, I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
The pass to Brown. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And it's sent back by Bryant. LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Kicks it out to James. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Passes it to Reeves. Shoots over Brown. Reeves can't hit.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Outside Williams. Brown outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Here's Reeves. Left side, Bryant to the left wing. Here's Westbrook, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. Smart against Westbrook. Smart trying to break free. And it's sent back by Bryant. LeBron outside. Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on Brown. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Davis with a screen on Smart. Over Smart. And it's Westbrook missing.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
James in the post, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Horford. Dishes it to Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Get in the inside position he wants. Now, once LeBron establishes himself down there, he's going to dunk it.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Davis with a screen on Tatum. The drive by James. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum to the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jones checked in for Bryant. Kendrick Nunn comes in for LeBron. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Jason Tatum. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Jones kicks to Nunn. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Now White. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Smart. Over Beverly. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves the pass to Beverly. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. On defense, Boston. Beverly looking around. Here's Reeves.
You love the heart that Brown plays with, or he always doing his best to disrupt shooters.
On the wing, Brown. And he makes that one. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones finds Beverly. And here is Davis. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Outside Williams. It's Williams, high post. Brown outside. Clock at 4. From deep. That shot missing, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Davis with a screen on White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Boston. Horford comes in for Robert Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. And here's Beverly. Into the lane. And it's all evened up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Over Jones. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Feeds to Jones. Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Horford. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
But every year, Horford becomes a little bigger threat offensively, and that time against good defense.
Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing is never going to.
Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Horford. Goes back up. And Jones sends it back. Over in the corner, Beverly. And he hits the jump shot. Boston trailing. Tatum looking around. Lets it go with the 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, you got to get out. You got to get out of the team. I mean, he's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much good space.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. White against none. 3-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. White dishes to Tatum. And White kicks to Williams. Here's Horford. And Jones sends it back. Inside. Stolen by Brogdon. White against Beverly. White the pass to Horford. And he banks in the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Westbrook finds Jones. Outside, Walker. Brogdon against Beverly. And it's Walker penetrating. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Horford against Jones. And Jones sends it back.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Jones with the screen on Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When we talk about the legacy of LeBron James, it's more than basketball. I mean, especially the work he's done in his hometown of Akron. He's a great role model for the younger players in this league.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from James. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. For the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. On the floor for Boston. White is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Beverly for 3. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now Bryant, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, Westbrook, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Smart on the wing. By LeBron, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
LeBron against Tatum. Bryant with a screen on Tatum. The drive by James, and that one good. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
One of the guys who only has one mode, an aggressive and explosive presence at all times.
Smart kicks to Horford. That's tipped. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. The dish to James.
Hit me, I'm open.
Back to Beverly. Passes it to James. To the inside. Bryant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And what mobility from Bryant. I mean, this is what makes him such a dangerous threat in these pick and roll.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Smart.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Brogdon finds Smart. Outside, Horford. And the turnover again by Boston.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen them. They've got to communicate much better out there.
The Lakers trail. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Good on the shot. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good signs for him and this team.
Here's Smart following the basket by LeBron James.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bryant with a screen for Walker. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now
take a break.
The most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And so Walker nails both of them. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Brogdon following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to White. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. To the wing right side. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really He just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the first one drops. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for LeBron. The Wizard comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Reeves the pass to Bryant. Good work there as it goes.
Now, how do you counter Bryant's physical abilities? I mean, he's a menace for the D inside.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Over Bryant. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And Bryant kicks to Nunn. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Brogdon against Beverly. Brogdon the pass to Williams. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Beverly the pass to Reeves. Here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Brogdon. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Brogdon. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bryant. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Off target from three-point range. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Williams a screen on Nunn. The shot from 20 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Beverly with the ball. Passes to Reeves. Now Bryant. He's guarded by Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The 6'10" Bryant is solid at drawing contact, especially when he's doing his best to score.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one.
And what you appreciate about Bryant is his hustle. I mean, a former second-round draft pick who continues to make his mark in the league.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Celtics, Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Tatum, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Tatum's got 17 now. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Nunn finds Bryant. Back to Nunn. Over Smart. Nunn. That's good. Nunn's got his first basket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Brown. Toscano with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by Nunn. Nice shot by Smart.
Oh, good defense there, but Smart locked on target.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Thomas Bryant, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Toscano Anderson. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. James has a two-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Smart kicks to Williams. Here's Horford. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Reeves. James looking it over. Here's Davis, and he can't bank that one in. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Westbrook finds Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Walker, guarded by Horford. Horford against Walker.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
Shot clock at 5. James. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Smart. He has 7. Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown. Horford's got 7 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Here's Tatum. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This is what Tatum is capable of. I mean, he's a sensational scorer, and he understands how to get into a rhythm.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Walker. Davis setting the pick for Walker. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
1:37 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Lakers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that free throw good from none.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Smart kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And his offensive struggles continue.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
James against Tatum. Here's Davis. And yes, it's good. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
I respect the defender's enthusiasm at times, but Davis is too skilled for that to stop his shot.
Brown wide open. He fired. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
Williams with the block. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart on the wing. Outside, Horford. From past the arc. The rebound by the Lakers. Outside Westbrook. Walker dishes to Davis. James with a deep 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. LeBron's got 19 points.
Love the confidence from James. He has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. Finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Is it out there with Bryant? That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism.
One
He
shot.
plays with tremendous pride. A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
James, the pass to Reeves. Bryant with a screen on Tatum. And it's sent back by Horford. Tatum against Bryant. Outside, Horford. Goes back up. And the rejection by James.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots away.
The Celtics have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They throw good, Horford. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the closed door at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet dunks in his arsenal. Smooth finisher.
Tatum drives in, fires the three, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's high quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Pass to Tatum. Over James. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
We see time and time again Tatum making a difficult shot against tight defense.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Bryant. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Horford. He kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. To the middle. Williams dishes to Brown. Fires the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in his half, a total of 3 overall.
Now here is Davis. He's got 8. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams a screen. Davis against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Davis. Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Tatum. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Tatum draws the double. Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Westbrook finds James. Davis with a screen on Tatum. The drive by James. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Brown the pass to Horford. And the three off target. Lakers trail by 9. Now LeBron. He's got 19. Trying to get open is Davis. Count that bucket.
You better defend Westbrook aggressively. I mean, as we can see, he's just too consistent a shooter not to.
Horford with a screen on Westbrook. Steps back. Here's Smart. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
First one falls for him.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with this fiery approach to the game.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
James, the pass to Davis. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Westbrook. Now, here's James. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Brown. He feeds it to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Reeves.
He's not their first option too often, but he can hit the three when he's on.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Brown. He's got 10. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 12 points for Davis.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Brown outside. Shots good by Williams. 14 points for Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Fade away. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Lakers with some changes. Walker's checked in for James, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Walker. Pass to Davis. Back to Walker. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smart on the wing. Tatum on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Beverley. And here's Walker. Here's Beverley. The pass to Reeves. Bryant with a screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Celtics leading by 8. Smart on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Williams has a screen for Tatum.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to every game. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
Damian Jones is checked in for Los Angeles. Kendrick Nunn comes in for the Wizards. Boston also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And so Tatum nails them both. Lakers trail by 10. Everly with the ball. Nunn passes to Jones. A second chance effort. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Tatum against Walker. And there it is for him. Walker's got 8 points. Celtics leading by 8. Now Smart. 9 points in the game so far. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11 points.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Passes it to Davis. Basket counts. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They're leading by 8. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Left side, Horford. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Beverly. Jones kicks to Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Brown dishes to Williams. Horford the pass to Brogdon. And that one hits back iron. Lakers trail by 11. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
None can't get it to fall.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Brown. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
LeBron's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 11. Brogdon left side. And it's White, top of the key. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Beverly finds James, and he drives in, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
Horford with a screen on Walker. Here's White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots. I mean, driving hard and not settling for jumpers.
3-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Pass to Beverly. Here's Davis on the money from 12 feet away. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half. Now here's Tatum. Brogdon outside. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, they've got Jason Tatum. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Horford. And it's Williams at the power forward position. Now here's Williams. And it's White missing. And here's Westbrook. James kicks to Beverly. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 13. Tatum draws the double. Horford the pass to White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing them.
White against Beverly. Brogdon outside. Offline with his 3.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Picked by Horford. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Brogdon kicks to White.
Oh, and that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle.
Jones with the screen on White. There's the drive. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Beverly.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brogdon outside. Off target from outside.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Reeves the pass to Beverly. Here's Reeves. Jones with the screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Reeves can't hit. Celtics leading by 10. Tatum passes to White. Williams with the ball. James covering. Horford with the screen on Westbrook. Out to White. Jacks up a three. The Lakers with the rebound. Beverly the pass to Westbrook. Back to Beverly. Pass to James. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Brogdon finds Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Brogdon against Westbrook. Brogdon kicks to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
A very concerted effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw contact there. He needs to do more of that. Play inside. Get tough.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
All Horford does is affect winning. I mean, in the locker room, practice, games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for LeBron. Lonnie Walker comes in for the Wizard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. So Horford gets 2. Lakers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nunn kicks to Beverly. There's the pass to Toscano. Here's Beverly. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Outside, White. Passes it to Horford. Over Nunn. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Beverly, the pass to Nunn. White against Walker. Shoots over White. Walker's shot is off. Boston leading by 12. It's stolen by Davis. Walker with it. He dishes it to Beverly. Back to Walker. And it's sent back by White. Now Brogdon. Outside Williams. Outside White. Outside Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters. There you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Derek White.
One shot.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now look, when Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Outside Westbrook. On the wing, James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, LeBron. Here's Brown. Picked by Horford. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Lakers passing it around. High post, Davis. Over Horford. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And that's now 18 points for Davis. Brogdon against Westbrook and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 11. Down low, here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
He can beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. On defense, the Lakers. 9-point game. Horford with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And Davis sends it back. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Walker. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Brown outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
James outside. Kicks to Beverly. Davis setting the pick for Beverly. Back to James. And stolen by Horford. Smart, wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Westbrook. It's blocked.
Swat by Marcus Smart. Very few defenders in this league can match his ferocity.
To the paint and stolen by LeBron. Driving to the basket. Here's Westbrook. Double clutches. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Who can forget when Westbrook averaged a triple-double? He hits the boards hard.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
That's good from Westbrook.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. It's Brogdon on the wing. Over Davis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers trail by 9. Here's James. Count that one. James has got 28.
With the overwhelming strength of James, just brushing past defenders on his way up.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Westbrook against Brogdon. Horford with the screen on Westbrook. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 10.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's James, and he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 30 points.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Horford with a screen on Walker. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Lock at 6. Over Walker. Brown, good. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
A young, fine player with fine-tuned skills. I mean, Brown's more than comfortable creating some offense for himself.
Davis with a screen on Tatum. LeBron passes to Walker. Misses the 3. Boston leading by 10. Left side, Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 8 rebounds in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. So he gets them both. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. Davis with a screen on Tatum. James makes it off the glass. James has got 32 points in the game.
LeBron is being aggressive on offense. You gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Driving in. The Lakers with the rebound. 1:12 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Davis. James against Tatum. Now here's LeBron. 5 to shoot. And LeBron throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Brown, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Tatum. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. And again, it's Boston converting.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Tatum finds Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight...
David, thank you as always. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.